So the reason that I've been gone all last month is because I've been applying and I've been formalizing my acceptance to a PhD program. So what I'm going to be studying is how AI influences people's various psychological processes. So for example, their attention, their memory, how they make decisions, stuff like that. I'm going to conduct multiple experiments. That's the plan right now. And I'm going to be analyzing basically how people interact with and process AI. Besides that, I mean, there is some good news and there is some bad news. I mean, for the channel, it's all good news, but I'm gonna get into my personal life. So the professor is very well known. He's the most well known figure in the field, and also his last student got a really prestigious appointment, which is really good if you're a student, like which I'm going to be. And so that's the good news. I think it's probably the best position you can get right now. I mean, some labs are closing, and it's sort of like a late career researcher, but they're still publishing, so they still have an active lab. And that's not the case for every supervisor, because sometimes they kind of stop researching, they just start supervising students. And that makes me a little bit anxious, because if somebody kind of is already gunning for retirement, then I'm not really sure if you want to be a student under their lab, right? Because you want something fresh, something novel type of stuff. You want to be ambitious still. And they're already kind of thinking about going out the door, you know, after they've already contributed a lot to the field. Anyway, so that's the good news. Now, the bad news is that not all things come free. And that's exactly the bad news, because the PhD is partially funded because I'm an international student. And so I have to make up a lot of the difference. And so I'm taking out like some student loans right now, but I'm hoping to be able to win back scholarships to claw back some of that funding. And then the rest I'll pay off once I get a job. And hopefully I'll be able also to get a job earlier, because this program is only 4 years combined with the master's. And usually programs are like 6-7 years of 6-7 years long. So I'm basically going to be getting a job, hopefully a few years earlier if I can get a job. We'll see how the market goes. So yeah, so that's the good news and the bad news. And I'm also really excited about how my opportunity is going to impact the YouTube channel, because for the YouTube channel, I'm basically going to be, in my personal life, I'm going to be surrounded by the people who are actually conducting the research. So it's going to be because it's the most, like I said, it's one of the most prestigious places in the world, probably the best place to go as of this year, because, you know, labs are some important labs recently closed, so you can't get in, and so everyone's competing kind of for particular labs. I'm going to be surrounded by people who are very influential in the field, and I'm also going to be in Europe, so I'm going to be surrounded by nearby universities and nearby researchers, and I hope that's going to reflect back into the YouTube channel, because I think I have a very special opportunity to sort of be influenced by greater minds that don't have social media. And so hopefully I'll be able to bring that in and give you guys a special glance that no other YouTube channel, particularly like no other psychology channel, is going to be able to do. So yeah, and also I'm going to be telling you about my own personal research as it comes out. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so those are the updates. Definitely by September, I want to pick up my schedule, because that's when I'm going to be landing there. In the meantime, I'm just finalizing some details, so it'll take a little bit of time. But once I'm in there and I'm doing a lot of research, I think that I'm going to get a steady schedule, hopefully, going with uploads. And right now we're at 180 subscribers, which is a lot. A lot of them came from my other videos that I posted in the past. But yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully we're going to get a nice momentum going. We're going to get growing. So yeah, thank you.